Magnification volume 0%.
Good afternoon, and welcome to More Than Meets the Eye. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and for today I would like to talk to you about the WWE Slammobile. Now, it's basically a 6-inch scale 2-seater Corvette, and it's more like 6.2 inches scale, but we'll get into that. There's some figures that it just doesn't look right in, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Especially for a little vehicle like this. You got yourself two guys in the seat. I have oh wow, brain fart, Flint and Roadblock currently cruising along. They came across a Cobra infantry trooper and just decided to run him down. It's the benefits of having 4 wheels. And this Mattel vehicle kind of shows that this is Mattel's WWE Slammobile, and it shows that you can really accomplish a lot with a 6-inch scale vehicle. So Hasbro, do it. Just do it. So we're going to talk about it. All right. See here, it's called a slam. So what it does, it's got breakable parts and stuff. Like this hood is all crumpled in because he got hit. He just hit that Cobra soldier. So we could take the Cobra soldier off, and we can actually take these hood panels out somehow. They're a bit sticky. There it goes. And there's an entire sort of engine in there. Get this other panel out. Boom. Now, they count each of these panels as a separate spot. So that's how they get away with explaining there's a lot when there's not. So there we go. Get that view. For those of you with eyes that can see. For those of you who can't, it's an engine, basically. It's a little, just kind of a molded top of an engine block, and you can totally feel that this is they were trying to go Corvette with this thing. You could tell with the bumper style, and that's another neat aspect. We'll set the oh crap. We'll set the pieces down over here, and they'll get the figure that this thing originally came from with, which is this big dude. I'm not a WWE fan, so I don't know who this is, but he came with this thing, and he's totally not the right scale for him. He is just way too big, and doesn't really fit in there too well. Like, you can shove him in there, but then his head is literally above the window, and I thought that would be unsafe. But you can do things like, we'll just set him off to the side. He's just a big guy. I wanted to showcase that. So anybody who buys this for modifications and stuff, you do get this body of basically an 8-foot tall giant. So at least in the 6-inch scale. We're gonna lay him down there with the hoods. Here in the front, you can actually yank off this bumper and use it as either just kind of the bumper's now missing on the vehicle, which they didn't really try too hard when it came to putting some sort of texture there, which is a slight on their part. They do really good when it comes to the textures, but they missed out on that underside of the bumper. But they say in the advertisements that you can use this bumper, and the WWE figures can hold it, but I'm not really sure how that would work. So we're going to get this guy's extremely limited articulation going, and I guess just attach the bumper to his hand. Yeah, that doesn't work. There's like a peg structure in here. Can I just peg him in? Okay, so you can just kind of peg it, and it doesn't even really sit in there. I guess it sits in there pretty well, but there. You can peg the bumper into his hand. That's how they hold the bumper. Then you can sort of get creative with it. He's like using the bumper to protect himself from the wind and rain. I don't know. But there he is with the bumper, and it's a totally rip-offable part. I'm going to set him back over here to the side. Let's see if that bumper actually works with Mr. Cobra infantry trooper here. Give the bumper. No, the bumper. I just threw it down. Where did it go? Creeper, why are you in the way? Oh, the creeper always wants to be a part of the videos. Alright, here we go. Here's the bumper. Let's shove it into his hand. Let's see if that works. I don't think it will. No, that's kind of a 5mm peg, but we can try it on a transformer. So let's see. We got Rhinox right here, who's currently holding a gun. So get the gun off, right? Take your stupid little gun off. There you go. Let's see. We're gonna attach the bumper to Rhinox's fist. Maybe. Huh. It doesn't want to fit. Yeah. Oh, nope. Not at all. It's just a bit too big for Rhinox. Oh well. Well, that was at least a shot. Cool. So the bumper, we've gone over it now. Now let's get Roadblock out of here. Get out of here with your crazy big gun. We'll set Roadblock off to the side. We'll stand him up. There you go. Yeah. Grief, your gun is ridiculous. That's like the worst gun in the world. Alright, let's open up the door and knock him off. We can actually yank the doors out. And now this door, like, I can't wait till they release some sort of Cobra bat, because then I can take the bat and do things like see if I can put it on his hand. Just have him ripping the door off. You can kind of fit it on the hand, but it doesn't like a hand. There. That's the best it's got, but for doing some diorama stuff, you know, that's pretty cool. The other door can of course yank out as well. So we'll move. Oh, give it back. Huh? That's a good little thing. What I got is his hand in this little spot. That's kind of like a rectangular slot, and it actually held on pretty well. So we're just gonna set that off to the side and put it with the other stuff. Set you back down, Cobra. The chairs can also rip out, both of them. So we'll just show one side for the sake of this video, and let's see. You know, we could totally. So when we get some bats in, you know, some Cobra bats, those battle attack troopers, we could totally have them doing crazy things with these cars, like ripping out the seat. You know, that's pretty cool. We'll set the seat off to the side. The window, also, I'll just do the passenger side, can rip off. So the end, that's since they count the bumper, and then they count 2, 3 for each of the hoods. And then you have 4, 5 with the doors, 6, 7 with the other side, and then 8 and 9 with these windows. In the window, I guess it could be held, but I don't think so. I think it's more on the lines of you put somebody through it, like Cobra infantry soldier here, totally messed up. Got his head caved through a window. Now they said something about the steering wheel coming off, but I don't really like to try. It seems like it can come off, but getting it back in there seems like it would be a pain. And now we come to one of my favorite parts about this guy. Like, other than its tricked out wheels, like that would be a part that I disliked about the Slambulance, was that I didn't really feel much work done on the tires. Here you can feel that these are some nice rims. So they actually did some good detailing work. And then the best part for all of you Joe and other 6-inch collectors out there is storage space. Everyone loves it, and it's right here for you to have. It is a big old bumper area. Like, you can fit a good amount of stuff in there. You can actually store the window, and can we put the seat in there? Maybe if we throw it in on that side. Yeah, there's the seat. The door? The door can kind of fit in there. So, and I've also got extra stuff in there, like Lady J's extra hair, a spare weapon, and the backpack. Where's that other panel? Here we go. We'll do one of the hood panels, see if it's big enough to fit the hood panel. That would be really the true test of its thing's skill. And well, it can't fit the panel. The panel's just a little. Maybe if I spin it around, get it in there. I think there has. It's the seat. The seat's all messed it up, but it can store quite a bit of stuff in there. It's actually too small to store Roadblock's big gun, sadly. But you had some smaller action figures. You wanted to like scrunch them up. You could probably scrunch them up and shove them in. Cobra here, he's a little too big, and I don't want to screw up his joints too much by trying. But yeah, totally get a smaller action figure and scrunch them up and throw them in there for some mafia action. But for the most part, it's a place to keep your spare accessories, and I have to say that's pretty awesome. That's pretty killer. Size-wise, this thing is not too bad. It's definitely shorter than the Slambulance. It runs at the box. The online market said it was 13 inches long, and I have to say maybe 12 inches. 13's counting the bumpers, possibly, but I'm not sure. But it's definitely not too bad. It can fit two 6-inch figures. The seats are not adjustable, sadly. So, but down here you can actually feel they've worked on the texture, so it's a nice rough texture under the seat, like it's that car fabric. And then at where the feet would lay, you can actually feel where there's a mat for their feet, and then further in, the texture kind of ends further in, but it's more of that carpet stuff that you would feel in the bottom of a car. And I do appreciate that little bit of detail. So yeah, if you want something unique that is a 6-inch scale vehicle for your Joes to ride around in, and you're not looking to break your bank, then I suggest the Slammobile. It's only about $30. You could pick it up over Amazon, or it's sometimes in Targets and Walmarts too. It's a pretty decent toy for its price. It's got a lot of value to it. And I mean, the only negative I say, and it's only because of who I am, is the wrestler it comes with. But that's no skin off my back. I'll figure out something to do with this big guy, I'm sure. Use him in videos maybe to showcase like larger figures. Maybe he'll be my largest figure to compare. Like, you know, get my Cobra infantry soldier here and be like, the Cobra infantry soldier only stands up to this dude's neck or shoulder top, and yeah, something like that possibly. But anyway, no need to drag on further. My name is Blind Prime, and you've been watching More Than Meets the Eye on the WWE Slammobile by Mattel. So please consider subscribing and sharing to any fans of 6-inch that you know who have been complaining to you about the fact that there are no 6-inch vehicles. Like, well, there are affordable 6-inch vehicles out there. Hit them up from Mattel. All right. Peace.